First off, how does it feel to be back home and get to do this now?
It really feels amazing. It's really a dream come true to be on the same team as my younger brother. Like, I always wanted to be the voice of leadership on a team for him, and I feel like this is a great opportunity to do so.
What was Miles' reaction when that was even a possibility?
He was ecstatic. He was more happy than I ever really seen him on the phone call. When he found out that I was going to be hitting the portal, both of us really knew that was the main place that I was ever even considering for me to go outside of Clemson, and he was just happy that he knew that I would be on his team.
So are you saying that he was your main recruiter going to UVA?
Definitely. Him and Kobe Pace.
Okay, so I was going to say, what was the process like for you once you got into the portal? This is your going through the recruiting process the second time around, but this time you kind of had an idea where you were going.
Yeah, it was very hectic. I definitely had an idea where I was going early on really once I entered, but I definitely wanted to explore my options and hear from all the other coaches that were offering other opportunities also. It was a lot of things thrown at me, a lot of schools throwing a lot of opportunities, but I knew I wouldn't feel home anywhere more than I feel under being coached by Coach Elliott, playing with my brother Kobe Pace and my younger brother Miles.
I was going to say, how much was that familiarity, not only with a homestay school, but with Tony Elliott that you knew at Clemson?
A lot of familiarity. Me and Coach Tony Elliott were, I don't want to say extremely close when he was a coach, but we definitely had some very valuable conversations in his time being there. We sit down in the bistro and talk, and he used to drop a lot of knowledge on me, and I value him being a coach that does that, because it's not oftentimes you meet a coach who cares about you as a man.
So when you got to UVA, you visited them, I think, well, we were during COVID years, so I don't know if you actually got to go in-person visits for UVA. Did you actually visit them in person?
I actually visited them at least 4 times throughout my high school career.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the differences you saw when you visited this last time?
Major differences, just really the culture. It's like the culture has turned into, I don't want to say turned into, but at Clemson, best is the standard, and you can see that best is really the standard at UVA. And Coach Elliott and everybody who's a position coach on the staff holds everybody who's in the building accountable throughout the entire day, whether it's academics, on the field, or in the building. I just like how everybody just demands excellence out of everybody that's there, and that's what I demand out of myself.
I know at Clemson you played a variety of different roles in the secondary, I believe. What
Yes,
position
ma'am.
did UVA look at you as in your scheme?
Cornerback.
How does that make you feel?
Amazing.
Well, was it something that they said that was like, this is the reason why we see you at corner?
There's no really specific reason. They see me at playing multiple positions, and I feel that I will be playing nickel and corner throughout the season. But to start off, I definitely want to solidify that I'm a cornerback for this next upcoming draft, and also a nickel. And just be able to display my versatility on the field is something that UVA is able to offer that many other schools really couldn't.
Tony Elliott has done one thing, which is focus on bringing in-state guys home. When you look at even from the transfer portal, he brought Tony Muskett home as well. How important is you seeing that focus in-state again?
I don't really know if it's too much of an importance, but I definitely go where God leads me. Like, I feel that God led me to come back home and to be righteous in everything that he puts into my path, and I will be doing that. Yes, ma'am.
They're recruiting Christian Martin here at Highland Springs. How much, I know Miles has been on Christian's ear just like he was with you. How much have you been kind of also helping out these young guys through their recruitment?
Well, I really haven't at all. I don't dabble too much in trying to convince people in recruiting, but Christian, I will want you to be my quarterback, for sure.
All right, awesome.